Well, after a scintillating fashion show in Delhi, we have with us, of course, legendary Olympian Carl Lewis, who has just walked the ramp for the first time in India. Carl, thank you for joining us on NewsX, and congrats on your fashion debut in India.
Oh, this was absolutely fabulous. The outfit and everything that everyone was doing, and just being. I'm sitting here right now, being with all these incredible models. So it was a big thrill. I just felt like my sun was rising. It was an incredible outfit.
Absolutely. Well, it's an Indian outfit, of course, and it's got a bit of gold too. So it feels natural to you, of course. You always have gold wherever you go.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you something. It's great that people are giving it to me now. After all those years having to run for it. So it was incredible, and just to have these little plates, I just want to wear this all night.
How does it feel though coming to India? What have you learned about Indian track and field athletes, and of course this big Vedanta race that's coming up in Delhi too?
Well, I'm really excited about the event. I love what it stands for. We're talking about breaking barriers with something that, when I said I wanted to go for 4 medals, everyone said it couldn't happen. And then all of a sudden I was able to do that. So breaking barriers. And I love how sustainability, and they're feeding children. And the great thing is how many women are now involved in sports. That's what's going to get it, because when you can have women involved, then whole families can run together. And that's going to spread across the country.
Have you seen any of the Indian sites as yet, or tried a bit of the food?
Oh, yes, I have. I love Indian food. One of the things I've done, but you know what? If you ever feed me, I like spicy. It's okay. I love spicy.
Oh wow, that's amazing. I have to also ask you about what you feel about Indian track and field. Finally, we got a gold medal in Neeraj Chopra. He's done so well in javelin. What have you heard about him and track and field in India in general?
Oh, I know met him very well. He's an excellent athlete. Has had a lot of success. Being at the top is challenging, and so he's staying right there. But I think the big message is that this, and with their Olympic bid, hopefully, that can start the support that it needs. What has to happen is that they have to have a nationwide support of the youth. It's not about the upper level. Get the youth inspired, and then the athletes will come out. And then as time goes on, you start building the youth, then the high school, then the college, and you will have those athletes. Look, America started this in the late 19th century. We have a 100-year head start, and that's why we're having success. But I think now is time, India's time, to become more global, more successful, just like the continent of Africa is doing. India can do the same thing.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is very serious about our Olympic bid. What are the priorities we should keep in mind? And do you believe it's a good idea to bid for the Olympics?
I think it's an incredible idea. India is a country that's on the move, unlike America. And I think that it's the right place to be. This Asian area needs to be inspired by it. And India has the infrastructure. It has the support. It has the people. And I think the big thing is that what it'll do, it'll kickstart sports in this country in a way that couldn't do it. Not just sports, but infrastructure and all the things. So it is going to be an incredible thing. You'll have new stadiums, new ideas, new messages. And then guess what? Thousands and thousands and thousands of volunteers who will be inspired by that movement because they'll be a part of it.
Absolutely. For you, when you look back at your career, which medal, which moment stands out for you?
Well, for me, it's really two. The first medal, because you can't win 9 if you don't win 1. So the first medal in Los Angeles in the 100 meters, and then standing on the victory stand in Atlanta, my last Olympic Games, knowing it was the last time I'd ever be there again. That was really special as well.
What did a young Carl Lewis want to become when he grew up?
I became what I wanted to be and 10 times more, because 90% of my life is something I never could have dreamed of. So I can't take fault anything, and if I went back again, I wouldn't change anything.
Well, you've done a fashion show, possibly a movie next. Have you heard of Bollywood?
Oh, of course I've heard of Bollywood. I've been on this. I was here a couple of times ago. I was on the set for a couple of movies. Really excited, and I do watch Indian movies. I know a lot of things from Bollywood. But you know what? That age has passed. Right now, I'm doing things. I'm an enjoyer.
Usain Bolt was in India as well, not too long back. Who's a young athlete who you look out for? Everyone looks up to you as a role model. Who's someone in the young sort of track and field arena you look at as have potential for the future?
Well, it's a challenging thing because I'm a college coach. So I'm working with the young people. And so I'm trying to develop those young people all the time. And that's the exciting thing about me. I can work with them hand in hand. And the vast majority will never run at this level. But most of them will just get a college degree and move on. So I have a unique space where I'm trying to develop the next Olympians, but also the next business people.
Okay. Well, finally, people get inspired by you. So I'd like you to sign off with a message of inspiration for those in India watching you today.
Look, I want to tell everyone, young person, no one knows how things are going to end out, but you definitely know if you don't try. So I think my thing is that if life was easy, everybody would be good at it. Take on the hard challenges, not be afraid of failure in order to get to success.
Words of wisdom from a legend. Thank you very much for joining us.
Great, thank you.
Journalist Himanshu Uday Pratap Singh in Delhi, NewsX.